we are going to prepare your fund flow statement in case of your sole trader business, or we have to prepare your fund flow statement. That only we are going to discuss right now. So the whatever the problem which we discussed earlier, it belongs to the joint stock companies, how they have to prepare the fund flow statement. Because there in joint stock companies, if you see, there will be share capital, debentures, everything. So you'll be finding out either issue or redemption. Based upon that, you'll be putting under the sources and application of funds. Yeah, for a sole trader business, you have to calculate your profit. So because here the profit information is not available in our constraint, so you have to obtain the profit, for which you have to prepare a statement for finding out that profit, net profit. Okay. So because usually in fund from operations calculation, if you see, either net profit information will be there here, or else profit and loss account information will be here. But in this question, no, there is no net profit information or profit and loss account. So only you have to prepare a statement here and find out how much profit you are getting. Okay. So before the going into that, we shall just discuss what all the current assets and current liabilities, so that we can put it under the statement of changes in working capital. So the first step, as usual, statement of changes in working capital, then your fund from operations calculation, and the third step is your fund flow statement. These are the three steps. Apart from that, wherever necessary, you have to make working notes. For in case of your fixed assets, you have to prepare the working notes. In case if you have provision for taxation, like that, any such item means you have to prepare the separate accounts as working notes. Okay. So now let us move to the first one. Here, if you see statement of changes in working capital, cash, cash at bank, stock, debtors, all these four items will come under the current assets. Okay. And similarly, if you see this side, no, capital, you don't take, you will not take it to the first step, and creditors you will take to the first step. Okay. So it is a current liability. Loan, any kind of loan, unless otherwise short term loans means you will take in current liability. Okay. Whereas loan, if you come across, no, that is considered as a long term liability. Okay, long term liabilities, everything will come only in the fund flow statement. Okay, so third step only it will come. So these two items will come only in the third step. So apart from that, depreciation, if you see, it will come only in fund from operations calculation. Okay. And then this drawings also, we have to prepare that statement we discussed, no, that under that you will be using all these information, drawings information. Since he withdrew for his personal use, it is considered as a drawings. Okay. So first step let us finish, and then we can move on to the other steps. So as you know, the first step will be your fund flow statement. Under that, the first step will be your statement of changes in working capital or schedule of changes in working capital anyway. So the first thing will be your particulars column, then your amount column, and then 2 years data will be there, no, that amount column. Apart from that, you will be having one more column. So one more column we will be having, that is known as the increase or decrease column. Increase and decrease column you will be having. So you will be using the one side of your accounts note. So you will not be using two sides. Only one side you will be using. Okay. So the first column will be your particulars column, and this column will be your year, whichever year they have given, year 2006 and 2007. So that year you will be using here. Okay. So 2006 and 2007. Okay. So this will be your amount. So denote as amount rupees column. Okay. So this column is your increase column. And this column will be your decrease column. Okay, so like this you have to make column ready in your accounts note. Only single side of the pages you have to use if it is a statement. Only if it is a account you have to use left hand side and right hand side for debit and credit side. So moving to the current assets, cash, cash at bank, stock, datas. All these four items are considered as current assets. So all these four items and their corresponding amount you have to enter in the columns, okay, respective columns. Cash, cash at bank, so cash at bank, and then stock, datas, I think so. So stock, datas. So the corresponding amount also you just enter and keep. So these are the current assets. You can mention the heading as current assets here. Okay. So the amount also you can enter. So cash, if you see 20,000, 26,000. 20,000, 26,000. Next, cash at bank. Cash at bank 30,000, 44,000. 30,000, 44,000. Next, stock 40,000, 30,000. 40,000, 30,000. 40 and 30. Datas 20, 25. Datas 20,000, 25,000. Okay, simultaneously you just work out along with me, then only you can understand and speed everything you can increase while working out problem, or else you will get confused. Okay, so in order to have a practice, do simultaneously along with me. So cash, cash at bank, stock, datas. So all the four items we have listed there. So furniture and machinery, these are considered as fixed asset, and this will be taken only to the third step, that is your fund flow statement. Okay, so that has to be treated differently. So if you see here, only creditors will come, capital loan it will not come. So only creditors is there. Okay, so creditors, bills payable, bank overdraft, so such kind of item only will come under the current liability. Now only creditors will come. The amount is 30,000 and 40,000. Okay, so you can give some that's it, any nothing other items will come, so you can put as total current assets here. So current assets got over. So you can also write like this, total current assets. Okay. And then we can move on to the current liabilities. Current liabilities, only creditors is there. So enter the corresponding amount here. So creditors 30,000 and 40,000. 30,000, 40,000. Okay. Now your current liability items are, that's it. Okay. So you can mention as total current liabilities. No other calculation is there. You can just total your total current liabilities. Find out how much you are getting. This is known as B. A minus B is working capital. Okay, just total 20,000 plus 30,000, 50, 50 plus 40, 90, 90 plus 20, 110. Okay, 1 lakh 10,000 we are getting. Just calculate and see whether you are getting the same amount. So if you see current liabilities, just this 30,000. Okay. Now find out how much you are getting for 2007. 26,000 plus 44,000 plus 30,000 plus 25,000. How much you are getting?
1,25,000, ma'am.
1,25,000. Okay. So current liabilities, if you see that same 40,000 only, nothing. Now what you have to do? You have to find out working capital. So working capital, that is A minus B. Okay. So total current assets is 1,10,000. Total current liabilities is 30,000. If you minus A minus B, you are getting how much you are getting? 80,000. Okay. Similarly, 1,25,000 minus 40,000. Just find out how much you are getting.
Ma'am.
85,000. Okay. So now what you have to do? You have to move to the increase column. Okay, I think so you would have done till this. So working capital is 80,000, 85,000. So 5,000 increase in working capital. Now just find out whether this side also 5,000 you're getting. Okay. So you have to, as you know that rule. So increase in current asset means increases working capital. Increase column you have to show. Decrease in current asset means decreases working capital. Decrease column you have to show. For current liabilities, it is just reverse of that. Increase means decrease column, decrease means increase column you have to show. So you have to remember that one. Okay. So 20,000, 26,000, this has got increased. To how much extent means 6,000. Okay. You have to find out only the difference actually. So difference you have to find out and just think about either to show in increase column or decrease column. Okay. So now it has got increased. So current assets, if you see, increase in current asset increases working capital, increase in working capital. So you have to show here. So you just put a dash or nil like that. You just show that in that way. Okay. So next, if you see for the cash at bank, 30,000, from that 44,000 it has got increased again. So increase in current asset increases working capital. So the difference amount only you have to enter. So what is the difference amount? 44 minus 30, if you do 14,000. Okay, so that amount you have to show in the increase column. Okay, so next is for stock. From 40,000 it has gone down to 30,000. So it has got decreased here. So what is the thing? Decrease in current asset means decreases working capital. So you have to show in decrease column only 10,000. So here you have to mention nil. Okay. And then for debtors, from 20,000, it has got increased to 25,000. So what is the difference? 5,000. Okay. So increase in current asset increases working capital. So increase column you have to show difference amount only. So take care of that difference amount only you have to show, and either column or decrease column based upon that. Okay. So better don't total here. Okay. So increase column, decrease column, you don't total. Only at the end you have to total. Okay. So just leave out. Okay. So few people will make mistake here also, increase, decrease, everything they find out. So you should not do all those things. Okay. Only for the concerned current assets you have to put, and straight away you have to go to the current liabilities. Don't do here and all. Okay. So you should not do that one. And similarly, you should not total year also. Okay, so you go to the end and then you can do all the calculation work. So after finishing the current asset, immediately you have to move to the current liabilities. Again, you have to compare 30,000 from that 40,000. It has got increased here. Okay. So what is the current liability rule that? So increase in current liability means decreases working capital. Decrease in working capital. So you have to show in the decrease column only. Okay. So difference amount is 10,000. So increase means decrease you have to show for current liability. Okay. So that's it. Now what you have to do now, increase column, everything fully you have to total. Okay. Fully you have to total and find out how much you are getting. Okay. Similarly, decrease column, total everything and find out how much you are getting. Okay. Just find out and keep 6,000 plus 14,000, 20, 20 plus 5, 25,000 you are getting this side. 25,000. Okay. Similarly, you just find out on decrease column how much you are getting. So 10,000 plus 10,000, 20,000 we are getting. So just note down here 20,000. Okay. So increase column we are getting 25,000 and decrease column we are getting 20,000. Okay. Now, next, what you have to do now, you just see the compare and put the which is the highest amount. So 80,000 and 85,000 if you see means which is higher amount, 85,000 is higher amount. So you have to put 85,000 here and as well as here 85,000. Okay. Now, what is the difference balancing figure where you have to show means here only 5,000 you have to show. So this amount is known as what means it has got increased actually. So it is increase in increase in working capital. Okay. So like this you have to find. If you want, you can just highlight and show since it is the answer. You can highlight and show. Okay. So this will be your increase in working capital. And similarly, come to these two column, increase and decrease column. So 25,000, 20,000, which is the higher amount, 25,000 is the higher amount. So you just enter 25,000 here also, 25,000 and here also 25,000. Okay. Now find out the difference 5,000. Where you have to put means here only you have to put because then only you will be getting this 25,000. 20,000 with that 5,000 if you add only you will get the same 25,000. So this amount is matches with this amount actually. So this amount is matching with the this amount. So only if it matches, then your answer will be right, or else you have done mistake somewhere. Okay, so this is one way. Your first step is whether right or wrong. How you can identify means only if this amount is coming correct. Okay, so similarly, last final step. From sources, you have to subtract all the applications and find out whether your working capital, that amount and this 5,000 amount is coming same. If not, your sum is wrong. You have to check it once again and find out where you have done some mistake. Okay. So this is the statement of changes in working capital. Okay, so like this only you have to prepare, and here from the balance sheet question you have to take out only the current assets and only the current liability. You have to skip all the fixed assets, intangible assets, and then your long-term liabilities, capital, depreciation, drawings, everything you have to skip. You have to take only your current assets and current liabilities. The same format only you have to follow while preparing your first step. So as per format only, wherever required rupees, that format, everything you have to adapt in the same manner. Wherever lines have been drawn, you just look it out. So accordingly, you have to draw lines. Okay, so all these will be considered for your marks. So you have to take care and you have to draw as per the format, you have to write everything.